Hello student, how are you? Hope you all are well in this lockdown period. So today I am here with the new topic, this mathematical tool in front of you. This is differentiation. See, in my previous video I gave two topics to you, is limit and other is derivative. So one by one in my lecture number 4 and lecture number 5 I explain these terms, but here I will explain the second part of derivative, means differentiation. Here we will discuss about the differentiation, what is differentiation and how we will solve the question related to the differentiation in the physics. Means that how you will solve the question which is related to differentiation. These questions are related to your next chapter, next kinematics topic. In this topic you will discuss about some topics, just like we have equation whose in the term of velocity equation or distance equation we have given in you question asked about find the velocity and acceleration of this given equation, and the equation is given any kind of equation like quadratic equation or other type of equation in any kind of variable. So if suppose the format of equation like that, and the question asked about the velocity, the acceleration and force and work done for that. So we can solve this type of question with the help of differentiation if this type of equation is in front of you. So see, today we will learn how we will solve the question which are related to differentiation here. So first of all, see here the definition of simple definition which I made for you here. What is the meaning of differentiation? In my previous lecture I explained the meaning of derivative or differential coefficient of a function. So here, in same manner, the differentiation is called derivative of a function with respect to the other function which is related to the given function. Means that suppose we are taking two function x and y, such that y is the function of x. Clear? So when we differentiate y with respect to the x, with respect to the related function of there which is x, then we can easily solve out the value of differentiation, or you can say that differentiate with respect to the first variable with respect to x pointed. So if suppose two we have, because basically we have different type of variable, but if suppose one variable is not depend on other, that time if we differentiate the second one with respect to that which is not related to second, then the differentiation will be 0. It means that suppose I am giving you one example. Suppose I have a y function which is function of x, and I want to differentiate this function with respect to t, which is different, because there is no any kind of relation of this function with respect to the third function which is t. So that time if I differentiate dy upon dt, the answer will be 0, because the y is a function of x, and when we differentiate this y, then we get the value. Then we differentiate y with respect to t, because y is not a function of t. That's mean y behave like a constant with respect to t. When we use derivative with respect to t for the function y, the answer will be 0. So here we will discuss one by one the term, how we will solve and how we understand the some formulas which are very important for you, which are related to the differentiation topic. So see here, first definition: differentiation of a function with respect to their related other function known as differentiation. So here it means, suppose I explain here with same example as I discussed in front of you. So let y be any function, so that the derivative of this function with respect to x is written by dy upon dx. The all things we discussed in previous video. So here dy upon dx is called your what? Differentiation of the function y with respect to x. So student, here I have written some formula for you related to the differentiation. See here, this formula, this is the first important formula for you. This will come in your next chapters. So see here, differentiation dy dx of x raised to the power n. The formula for that is n, this power will comes in front, n, then x, then 1 less than the power, means nx n minus 1. Clear? Next, differentiation d by dx of a means any constant number. Here a is constant. This is a constant number. So when we differentiate any constant number, the result will be 0. This is also important for you. And third formula, see here, if suppose we are differentiating any linear function x, y, t, these are the linear function with respect to the same variable, means when we differentiate x with respect to x, when we differentiate y with respect to y, when we differentiate t with respect to t, similarly. So then we get the value 1. Means condition is that the degree of variable, which means that the degree of function which we are differentiating with respect to the same variable is 1. It means that linear type of function. So that time the differentiation of these and similar type of question is equals to 1. And next one is exponential function. Suppose this kind of function you will find in future d upon dx e raised to the power x. So answer will be e raised to the power x remain same. And similarly next one, d upon dx of log x, it is equal to 1 by x, means differentiation of log x 1 by x. Next same, a raised to the power x, differentiation of a raised to the power x. It is different formula as compared to this. See here, d upon dx of ax log ea, means ax into log e base a. Point is clear? And after that there are some operations, means that there are operational formula with respect to differentiation. You know the operation. In mathematics we study 4 type of operation: plus, minus, product and division. So here we will see how we differentiate if the problem comes in the form of addition or subtraction, product and division form. Then how we will differentiate the function, we will see here. First of all, if suppose you have a function, you have two functions, fx and gx are two functions we have given, and the equation which is formed with the help of these functions like that, means in addition form or subtraction form, and we want to differentiate this type of function like that way, this way, like this way, then what we will do, we will separate. See here, we will separate first and then differentiate the functions. See, d upon dx of fx plus minus gx, we will separate first. D upon dx of fx plus minus, according to the sign, d upon dx of gx. Then we will differentiate individual function according to the rules. So same as here. After that the product rule. This is very important for you, beta. See, this formula is very important for you students. So how we will solve, and you should remember, I think. This formula you should remember for your future, and how you will solve the question related to differentiation here in the form of product rule and division rule. See here, the product rule is that this is our first function, this is our second function, and differentiation fx into gx means what we will do, first function differentiation of second function, then second function differentiation of first function. You should remember this type of way to learn this formula, and you can interchange the function. You can make gx first function and fx second function. It depends on you. This is valid in differentiation case, but it is not valid in case of integration. When we will solve this product rule in integration case, then we will follow one rule, Euler formula. According to that formula, we will solve the questions. But here it is not necessary, so we will randomly opt the first function, second function to solve this type of question. So see, second here, d upon dx fx over gx. So in this type, see here, this is our numerator function, this is our denominator function. Clear? So how we will read to expand this type of question? So we will write here denominator function first, differentiation of numerator function, then negative sign, numerator function, d upon dx of denominator function. Means that denominator, then derivative of numerator minus numerator function, derivative of denominator function, and in denominator we will what we will do? We will do the square of the given denominator function. Point is clear? So please focus here and try to remember these two important formula to solve the questions which will come after completion of this type of introduction about the differentiation. So see, so these are our topic. So after that, what we will do, I will write here after this, these are the basic formula which will come in your use. But after that topic we will start the formula related to trigonometry. So I will write here. Till that time you can note down the all things. See here, there are some formulas of differentiation related to trigonometry. So here, first formula is d upon dx sin x. It is equals to cos x. D upon dx sin x. It is equals to cos x. Then next, d upon dx cos x equals to minus sin x. D upon dx tan x equals to sec square x. D upon dx cot x equal to minus cosec square x. D upon dx sec x equals to sec x into tan x. Then d upon dx cosec x is equal to minus cosec x into cot x. Then one important formula, d upon dx a into x, means suppose 2x, 3x, 4x, this type of questions when will come, you will solve like that. This a is a real number and x is a variable. D upon dx of ax, it will solve like that. A is taking common from this side to this side because it is a constant. So a into d upon dx of x, and you know that d upon dx of x is equals to 1, so a into 1 is equals to a. So when you will write d upon dx of ax, then answer will be a. Means if you want to take example which is related to this topic, then you will write here say d upon dx, if you want to solve d upon dx of 2x, then answer will be 2 because 2 is a constant, and d, because when you will solve like that, when you will solve this, then what you will do, taking x common 2 as it is here, so 2 d upon dx of x is 1, then the answer will be 2. So this point is clear how we will solve. So when this type of question will come, then you will solve like that. If suppose I will take any other example, d upon dx of 25 of x, then what will be the answer? Give me in 1 point, answer will be 25. So this is the solution when that function is given in the form of linear way. And similarly we will solve this type of question here. See, from the previous formulas which I have written before this, so I am giving you one example. Find differentiate y is equals to x square plus 3x plus 5 with respect to x. When I have written here differentiate this function with respect to x, then what will you do? Then you will write this question like that, d upon dx, because here I am asking about the differentiation of this function with respect to x, so you will use the derivative with respect to x of this function y. So in next step you will write like that, x square plus 3x plus 5. Then what you will do, you will separate this with the help of operational formula which I have written in previous, d upon dx fx plus minus gx is equals to d upon dx fx plus minus d upon dx of gx. So first of all we will separate this like that, d upon dx individually, x square, then d upon dx of 3x, then d upon dx of 5. And you know that when the question, or you can say that the function in form of like this, then you will follow the formula d upon dx x raised to the power n, the answer will be nx n minus 1. So I will write here 2 is in front, then x 2 minus 1 plus, then in this case I will follow this rule here, d upon dx of 3 into d upon dx of x, because it is a constant, it will come in front. After that we will differentiate the variable x with respect to x here. Then you know that 5 is a constant number, so when any constant number is differentiated with respect to any variable, the answer will be 0, because differentiation of any constant number is 0. So I will write here 0. After that the answer will be 2x, 2 minus 1 is 1, so answer is here 2x plus 3, d upon dx of x is 1, then 0, so answer will be 2x plus 3. So here the differentiation of the given value means that you can say that d upon dx of, in place of y I am writing here whole equation, x square 3x plus 5, so answer is 2x plus 3. This is the differentiation way to solve any type of equation. Now see here in second question I am taking first small type of question, after that I will take different question. So see here, if I am writing the if I want to differentiate the value x raised to the power 10, then what I will do here, the differentiation of x raised to the power n with x raised to the power 10 with respect to x is 10x 9. How I solve this? You know, d upon dx x raised to the power n by following this formula. So similarly, student, you will solve this type of question with the help of the previous formula which I have been discussed in front of you in next page, previous page. Now students, see here, when we take another example to solve this function, so see, in this function we have, in the given function fx, here we have two functions. First function is algebraic, which is x square, second is exponential. So we will follow here the product rule. Here I consider it is a small f x, it is a gx, and this function, the whole combined function, is given by capital Fx. So how we will solve this type of question? See here, we will follow the product rule which I have been discussed in previous page. The formula is first function differentiation of second, then plus second differentiation of first. Point is clear? So on the base of this formula, I will follow the differentiation of fx with respect to x. Say d upon dx x square into e raised to the power x. First of all, I will write here this. This is our first function. This is our second function. See here, first function differentiation of second function plus second function differentiation of first function. Point is clear? So see, after this first function same as, and you know that differentiation of e raised to the power x, it remains same, e raised to the power x. You can see the formula which I have written. So here e raised to the power x as it is, differentiation of x square, you know that it is equals to 2x. So the formula, so the answer is x square e raised to the power x plus e raised to the power x into 2x. If you want to take common, you can take common x from these two and ex also. So after taking common, I will write here x into e raised to the power x. These are the common. After taking, you can take common here, e raised to the power x and x. So after taking common, see here, x into e raised to the power x is common. So what is remaining here? Only x. And here x e raised to the power x common. What is remaining here? Only 2. So I will write it like this. This is a solution of the given function, means differentiation of, you can write at last x square into e raised to the power x. This is the differentiation of this function. So after this, I will give you third numerical, which is based on trigonometric function in the form of product and division rule. Clear? Now see, in this question, question number 4, I am taking one example from these two examples from this trigonometric function. This is a simple example which I have taken from trigonometric formulas, and this is the complex in which one function is trigonometric, other is log function. So see how we will solve this type of question. First of all, I will solve this fourth question. See here student, I told you earlier, first I will decide first function and second function. So d upon dx for first function into second function, you know that how we will solve this question. So please try if you know. So otherwise, see here, d upon dx sin x first function, d upon dx of second, then second d upon dx of first. So what the result? See here, sin x, differentiation of cos x, negative sin x, you can see the formula there, plus cos x, d upon dx sin x, again cos x. So see, sin x into sin x minus sin square x, cos x into cos x, cos square x. So the formula answer is cos square x minus sin square x. If you know the previous formula of which I have been explained in case of in my previous lecture, which is related to trigonometry, this formula is the formula of cos 2 theta, means cos 2x, cos 2x. So you can write here either this, or you can write cos 2x. So we can say that differentiation d upon dx of sin x into cos x is equals to, either you can write cos square x minus sin square x or cos 2x. Point is clear, student? So this is the differentiation of this type of question, and after that I will follow this same rule, product rule, in this complex question, in which I have given two type of function. One function is trigonometric and other is log function. See here how we will solve this type of question. So again, for the solution I will write it here sec x into log x. So again, first function sec x, differentiation of second which is log x, clear, then plus second function log x, differentiation of first which is sec x. So see, sec x remains same, differentiation of log x, you know, it is equals to 1 upon x by formula, plus log x into differentiation of sec x, you know that it is sec x into tan x. It is sec x into tan x. You can see the formula here. So what you will observe after at last, solution is sec x over x plus log e raised to the power x into sec x into tan x. So if you want to take common, you can take common sec x from here and here. After taking common sec x from here, you can write 1 upon x plus log e raised to the power x into tan x. Point is clear, student? So this is the solution for the differentiation of sec x into log e raised to the power x. Therefore we can write differentiation of sec x into log e raised to the power x is equals to sec x, taking common here, 1 upon x plus log e raised to the power x into tan x. Point is clear? So this is the solution for this. So these are the examples which you will study here to differentiate a function which is related to algebraic, means algebra, which is related to trigonometry, which is related to log function. These examples, these 4-5 examples, I will write here one important type of case for differentiation. What we will do when the question format, means that when the function is in the format of like this, or you can say when the function is in form of sin x square, when the function you have given it, which is given to you, is log ex raised to the power 2, then how you will solve this type of question? You can solve this type of question with the help of substitution. We will consider this function for the substitution. We will take any other type of variable. For that, first we will differentiate the given function with respect to that considered variable. After that, we differentiate the initial variable. See how we will solve this type of question. So first question which is in front of you, differentiation of sin square x. When I will write sin square x, what is the meaning for that? It is whole square of sin x. And is it whole square of sin x or not? This is not whole square of sin x. Here the function is in form of sin x square only, not sin x whole square. So please understand the difference between these two type of functions. So I will follow here. See what we will do first. First I will write this function like that, sin x whole square, and we know that now there is no any direct method here right now. There is no any direct method or direct way to solve this question without the knowledge of differentiation. So what I will do here, first of all I will consider this variable. Means first of all I will consider this function in any kind of other function. Clear? So let I suppose that t is equals to, means you can say that sin x is equals to t. Then your function is, if you suppose consider here sin x is equals to t, then your function which is here fx is equals to sine square x, or you can say sin x square, it turns to t square. Point is clear? You consider here, if you consider here sin x equals to t, then see in place of sin x you will substitute the value of t. Then what you will do, you will differentiate the function t square first. So here we can see that the function y, first the function y is the function of t, and because after consideration, see here, after consideration when you will consider sin x equals to t, then this function will be, see how it will reduce. If I suppose consider fx equals to here, leave it. If I will see here, this is a function, here I consider sin x is equals to t, then the function which is in front of you, fx equals to sin x whole square, it is now the function of t square, means that is a function of t. So what you will do here, you will write your function, this is not a function of x now, because after your consideration the equation is in front of you. See here, when you will consider sin x equals to t, then your function which is represented by, here I am representing by y, not by fx. So your function y is equals to, because you consider sin x equals to t, then your function is equals to t square, and you know that t is a function of fx. So what you will observe after this, you will observe here y is now function of t, because t square is a function of t. So y is a function of t, and because I consider t equal to sin x, so we can see that t is a function of x. So this is the way to substitute the value of one variable to other. And how we will solve this? First of all, I will differentiate y with respect to t, because y is a function of, after modification, y is a function of t. So first I will differentiate y with respect to t. After that, with the products, after using product sign, I will again differentiate this t with respect to this t with respect to fx. Now see how, d upon dt f means that d upon dt ft into dt upon dx. Now if you suppose see here, if you want to see here, dt cancel, so what is the result? D upon dx of ft. This is the requirement, because see here, if I consider here, this is t, so I will write d upon dx of t square, and this t square is a function of t, so I will write it in the form of function of t. So that's why I am saying, see, when I will write, this is some typical formula to understand in first time, d upon dt of ft, then dt upon dt means first you will differentiate the function. This is now the function of t. First you will differentiate y with respect to t, which is in front of you. This is our y, this is the value of y. After that, what you will do, by using the product sign, you will differentiate t. See here, this is our t with respect to x. See here, with respect to x. Point is clear? This is with respect to x. This is with respect to t. Point is clear, student? So on this way we will solve the solution of the question. So see what will come here. See, d upon dt ft into d upon dx of t. So d upon dt ft, you know that now it is t square. See, you can see here this, now it is t square, so you will divide, you will use this into d upon dx, and you know that what is the value of x? Sin x. So the answer is differentiation of t square is 2 into t, means 2t by the previous formulas, into d upon dx of sin x is cos x. So here your solution is, see, 2t into cos x. Now I will substitute the value of t, which is, as you know that t I consider here sin x. So at last I will write here in place of t sin x, and here it is cos x. So the solution is 2 sin x into cos x. This is the differentiation of sin square x, and you know that by the formula of trigonometry, this is the formula of sin 2x. So your answer is, for the differentiation of d upon dx, sin square x is sin square sin 2x or 2 sin x cos x. Point is clear, student? This is your differentiation, d upon dx of sin square x. It is 2 sin x cos x or sin 2x. So this type of question you will solve like that. These are the questions which you will do in form of substitution by using the substitution formula. So now the speed of question is fast. See here, first, after this second question, the question format is sin x square. Now square is only for x, not for sin. Clear? Here I will not write this question like that. If you know that this type of problem came in your class 10, is sin x whole square equal to sin x square, if you remember that. So what you will do at first, let you will consider here x square is equals to t. When you will consider x square t, then your function which you will write here in form of y, it is sin. In place of x square you will write t. Now see, initially y is the function of x. Now after consider x square equal to t, the y is the function of t. Again on the same pattern we have given y is the function of t, and you know that because t is equal to x square here, so we can say that t is a function of x. So what you will do at first? First of all, if you want to solve this function, with respect to x, you will write here first differentiate, you will write here first derivative, means of this function with respect to t, means you will first differentiate this function with respect to t. After the product sign, you will again differentiate this t with respect to x, because t is a function of x. So you will write dt over dx. Now you will substitute the value again, t upon dt of sin t, no problem. After that, d upon dx, what is the value of t? It is x square. So see here, d upon dt of sin t is equals to cos t by formula, and you know that d upon dx of x square is 2x. So the result is 2x into cos t. At last you will substitute the value of t here, and you get the differentiation of sin x square, which is here, which is equals to 2x into cos t. See, I will substitute the value here itself. So 2x into cos t. T is the value. What is the value of t? X square. So this is the solution. So you can say directly here 2x into cos x square. This is the solution of sin x square only. Listen here, x square only, not sin square x. Point is clear? So after this, I will solve the third question. In this question third, I have given a function fx in form of log x, but log x whole square. So again, I am using here substitution method to solve this function differentiation. See here, fx is equals to log e raised to the log base e into x whole square. So what you will do, you can consider first, because it is impossible to solve directly here without using substitution method. So what you will do, you will consider log e raised to the power x, log x is equals to t. So the function format is, function is formed in this way, y is equals to log x, because you consider here x, you considered it t, so you can write it is in the form of t square, because you consider here log x equal to t, so the function is now y is equals to t square, as it is here. So what you will do, if you want to solve, because initially y is the function of x, so you want dy dx. So dy dx is written as, first you consider, because y is a function of t, after your consideration, and you know that t is the function of x. So what you will do, first you will derivate this function y with respect to t, and after that this t with respect to x. So these are the terms to solve this question. So d upon dx dt of t square into d upon t means that dt upon dx. First you will write d upon dt of t square into dt upon dx. After in second line you can substitute the value of t here, t square d upon dx. You know that t value of t is log x. So what you will get, t square, it is t square means d upon dt of t square, you know that by formula it is equals to 2t into d upon dx of log x, you know that it is equals to x. So the result is 2t over x. Now at last we can substitute the value of t. What is the value of t here? See, the value of t here is log x. So you can write 2 log x over x. This is, here we can say that this is the differentiation of log e raised to the power x whole square, which is equals to 2 log e raised to the power x upon x. So student, these of this question you will solve the other question which I am giving you in homework. Questions for your homework, you will solve this question in your home. And see here, I am giving you some extra point. If suppose whenever you are solving the question based on this formula x raised to the power n, nx, n minus 1, don't be forget or don't be fear. Suppose the question contain negative power, means that I have a question y is equals to 1 over x square and I want to differentiate this function with respect to x. Then how we will solve this, because in that this question is in denominator form. How we will solve? First of all, don't fear. You will write here x raised to the power minus 2. Now the function, because it is reciprocal of this inverse form, x raised to the power minus 2. So you can solve this in simple way by using this formula. Minus 2 comes in front. Minus 2 in this question, minus 2 comes in front. And after that you will solve. See here, minus 2 x n minus 1. Here the value of n is negative, no problem. So minus 2 x raised to the power minus 3. So you will write minus 2 x raised to the power minus 3 written as 1 by x3. So you can write minus 2 over x raised to the power 3. This is the solution of x raised to the power minus 2, means this is the differentiation of x raised to the power minus 2. So this type of differentiation will comes, if suppose this type of differentiation will comes, you will solve like that. I have given you one question here, you will solve this question on the basis of this pattern. So see, if suppose degree is 1 by 2, no problem, you can consider, I will give you summary of these all questions. This question you will do like that, and second is this is simple question, and this one is you can consider the whole values t raised to the power half by using this formula. After that you can solve this question very easily, and in this question you can use first division formula. Division formula, you know, division formula is see here, d upon dx fx over gx. What you will do at first, you will write here denominator function, differentiation of numerator function minus numerator function, denominator function, derivative of denominator function, after that square of denominator function. So you will solve this formula. See, you will write this 2x square denominator function d upon dx of ax plus b whole square, numerator function minus numerator function ax plus b into d upon dx of 2x square over, what you will write at last, 2x square whole square. So you will solve this question on this way. Clear? After that, what you will do when you will solve this question, first of all you will consider ax plus b equals to t at rough work side, and here also this is a simple way, 2 will come in front, and after that the answer is 2x. But here I am not solving this question because this question for you, so you will solve this question, but I am giving you hint. You can consider here ax plus b equals to t. So this is d upon dt t square, then dt upon dx. You will solve this question on this way, and after that you will get the solution. This is for your homework. So this question also simple. You can consider cos x equals to t. This is again t square. So again on the same pattern, by substitution method you can solve it. Again here also you can consider 3x equal to t. By using substitution method you can solve this question on same way as we have solved previous. So here student, these questions for your homework. You solve it properly, and if you have any doubt you can ask. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and share this channel. Thank you very much.